Rapping, by definition, is a musical form of vocal delivery that incorporates rhyme, rhythmic speech, and street vernacular, which is performed or chanted in a variety of ways, usually over a backbeat or musical accompaniment. The components of rap include content, flow, and delivery. LL Cool J, The Notorious B.I.G., Tupac Shakur, Ice-T, Vanilla Ice, Salt-N-Pepa, Eminem, and the Sugar Hill Gang are only a few of the many monumental hip-hop and rap artists. They made history with their amazing wordplay, lyrics, and iconic verses. Rap music began as a toast at house parties or as an act in a club. Many of the songs included boasts and clever references. The rappers would most likely brag about their popularity or street cred and include their great pride and ego. DJ Kool Herc, a Jamaican immigrant who came to the West Bronx, New York City, pioneered hip-hop at his sister's birthday party. He used turntables to loop sections of songs to make them more enjoyable for the crowd. He is now known as the father of hip-hop. His music led to the spread and rise of rap. Rap music was first brought to record in 1979. Many people think that the first recorded rap song was Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang, but it was actually King Tim III, Personality Jock, by Fatback Band. Rapper's Delight was released on September 16, 1979, only months after King Tim III was released on March 25th of the same year. Although rapping was very popular throughout the late 70s, it was never recorded on tape or vinyl until Cold Crush and a few other rap crews did. Rapper's Delight was an actual song that was played in car radios and on portable stereos. It was the biggest selling 12-inch single ever. After Rapper's Delight, hundreds of rap songs came out. Throughout the 1980s and early 90s, rap was mostly lighthearted and positive. The songs discussed political issues, social issues, police brutality, and any injustices in the world. Rap songs also told stories and advised the audience not to go down the wrong path in life. Rap became so popular in the 1980s and 90s that rap slogans and rhymes were featured in commercials and advertisements. When rappers wore certain fashion brands, they inspired fans to purchase more high-end clothing, such as Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Versace, and more. This caused a boost in sales for the fashion industry. When rap was first recorded and popularized in 1979, it changed the world around us, for better and for worse. It was the new pop, and it allowed people to express themselves through clever words and rhymes. It brought groups together and made people more aware of the world around them. Here's what Darrell Rogers and Miguel Mojica have to say. Rap music is integral in both of their lives.
Definitely Tupac, definitely Notorious B.I.G. Jay-Z. You have rappers like, who else can I put out there? Nas, Ice Cube. I want to say Snoop Dogg too, because he's definitely a Hall of Fame rap artist. It went downhill, I would say, soon as technology was able to change. Once the CDs and the tape stopped, then you could just get things on the internet, and I would say, as far as the record labels, started not really taking too much interest in their artists. Everything was just about money. Once everything became about money, then the love for the hip hop just kind of fell down. My opinion now, I really don't like it. Not to a certain extent. It's watered down. Back in the day, like I said, the late 80s, early 90s, it was more meaningful, a lot of storytelling. Now it's just, anything on the beat. The majority, to be honest, I gotta say negative, because almost everything you hear is the same. Mostly everybody talks about guns and robbing and killing, so it definitely has a negative impact, more than positive.
Early 90s and then like late 90s to 2000s, early 2000s, it was at its peak. Like it was in everything. It was in commercials. People were using it to sell candy, sell alcohol, sell clothing. Because it started in the late 70s. Then by the early 80s, the late 80s, it was a phenomenon. People were going on tour. People were selling millions of records. So hip hop music is one of those things where it's informative. You can listen to the music, to any music from any period of time, and what music does, it informs the public of what's going on. Hip hop does a lot of that because a lot of society's ills or injustices is in the music. So you'll be able to hear things that are going on in the street on record, and then that's how the information gets passed on. I think it's perspective. I think if you're not from that environment, let me see, you're from upstate New York and you listen to NWA. For you, you might take it two ways. You might take it as like, that's like really hard music, or what are they actually saying? Because NWA was talking about police brutality, drugs, gang violence. They were only just giving you a perspective of what's going on. I got all familiarized with Los Angeles hip hop culture and like what was going on in the streets in Los Angeles just from those records, listening to Ice Cube, listening to NWA, and I never knew anything about gang violence like that. I think the biggest part of how it's going downhill is the commercialization. The other thing that I think is bad is drugs in music. Like everything is like people were listening to hip hop when they committed a violent crime. Entertainment never makes anybody do anything violent. I think that gives hip hop a bad name, that it's synonymous with like gang culture or drug culture. It's just music. Whether you use drugs or not, that's up to the individual.
Gangsta rap is a type of hip-hop that reflects inner-city youth. Gangsta rap was pioneered by Schoolie D in Philadelphia in 1985. PSK, What Does It Mean, was the first gangsta rap song to ever be recorded. NWA, Ice-T, and Ice Cube are more commonly known for being the original gangsta rappers. They rapped about political issues, social injustice, life in the hood, and of course, gangsta activity. Straight Outta Compton by NWA, Boys in the Hood by Eazy-E, and 6 in the Morning by Ice-T are very controversial gangsta rap songs of the 1980s. Nobody had ever heard a rap song this explicit. Gangsta rap influenced their audience to sell drugs, drink alcohol, steal, and do drugs, which was part of the reason why rap went downhill. In the early 90s, things started escalating. More and more gangsta rappers came up, such as Nas, Jay-Z, and Snoop Dogg. But the two most influential and by far the most popular rap artists of the 90s are Biggie Smalls, otherwise known as the Notorious B.I.G., and Tupac Shakur. They began as good friends, but they became rivals not long after. Their public beef led to East Coast versus West Coast rap rivalry. Tupac's famous songs include I Ain't Mad At Ya, All Eyes on Me, and Dear Mama. Biggie's famous songs include Big Papa, Mo Money, Mo Problems, and Juicy. Both artists flourished in their rap careers. Biggie's song Hypnotize won an MTV Music Video Award in 1997, and his song One More Chance won a Soul Train Music Award in 1996. Tupac's song, Me Against the World, won a Soul Train Music Award in 1996, and he continued receiving awards after his death on September 14, 1996. Tupac was driving home from watching a boxing fight when he was shot in a drive-by shooting. He died from his wounds days later. Everyone was heartbroken, but we remember all that Tupac has done for the rap industry. Months later, on March 9, 1997, Biggie was shot 4 times in a drive-by shooting. He also died days later. His murder remains unsolved. May the Notorious B.I.G., lyrical genius, rest in peace.